up and ready to go. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Brian Vucevic are the power forward and center. And it's Payton in at the 1 spot. Now here is Harris. Here's Vucevic. Pocket 6. Buries it down low. Well, the Magic Clark still, no doubt, a bit stung over losing Dwight Howard, but they managed to get back a promising young pivot in Vucevic.
Yeah, he really is a nice player, Kevin. Already a double-double machine. He's improving with each season and showing more and more confidence as a scorer. I think this guy's going to be one of the better big guys in the league for a long time.
No luck. And the Pistons now going the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And, you know, I think they may have a little extra motivation because they lost last year's season series to this team.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Payton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game, too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
Jennings kicks to Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on him.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Two teams kind of bringing up the back end of the conference. It's not a matchup the top teams are going to pay much attention to.
Well, even if the high end isn't interested, you can bet these guys are. Two teams trying to build themselves up. You can measure improvement in other ways if you're not making the playoffs.
That's a great point. So it's the Pistons now, following the bucket by Orlando. Smith against Harris. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Josh Smith does an awful lot of good things on the floor. As a matter of fact, he's one of the really high-quality stat sheet stuffers in the NBA. But one of the things he doesn't do quite well is shoot three-pointers. And yet he continues to insist that that be a big part of his game.
He hits the second from the line. And with Josh, it started as just a way to keep teams honest with his drive. But, Steve, last year he was taking threes at a record rate.
Yeah, and missing them at a career worst rate, which was the problem. I think for Smith it's important to rein in the three-point shot, to really focus on scoring inside, even the mid-range game where he's pretty good. But the three-point shot is not for everybody, that's for sure. Victor Oladipo played for the same college coach as Dwayne Wade. And their games actually draw some comparisons. Both are 6'4", strong, huge wingspans, and explosive athletes with that ball handling ability. I think Oladipo has a great future.
And Oladipo, an all-around player. He can rebound, pass, and he can defend, even block shots.
And again, you see the parallels with Dwayne Wade, although not as tall and not quite as long as Wade. His charisma and passion, though, remind you a bit of Dwayne Wade in terms of his game. I like his name, too, Oladipo. That's a nice basketball name. You can do a lot with that when he gets going.
Little rhythm.
Yes, sir.
Here comes Oladipo.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Payton kicks to Fry. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to Oladipo. Payton drives in. Drummond with the block. Monroe outside. He kicks it to Smith. Deflects the pass. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got 6 points.
Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Payton kicks to Harris. Jennings against Payton. Rebound, Detroit. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. A lot of his focus in preparing his team for this game centered around how they plan to deal with point guard Brandon Jennings. He said Jennings is a blur out there. He's so fast, and he plays with a relentless energy. It's a challenge for any team to really keep up with him. Kevin, we'll see if they can do it.
Thanks again, Doris. And another three for Detroit.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get...
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
The Magic trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Man, guys, they were really plagued by foul trouble in that one. Forced them into some makeshift lineups late in the game.
And Steve, the frustrating part for me in that situation is you can defend without fouling. Just move your feet and don't use your hands.
Now here's Vucevic. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington. Payton dishes to Vucevic. Smith outside. To the wing right side. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
A moment here now to see how the numbers stack up for Oladipo. He's right around 9 points a night, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. I mean, we're finding his name in a lot of different columns in their box scores.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him. He doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas.
The Magic trail by 12.
The Magic's offensive struggles last year were numerous, but a big part of it was that they just didn't get to the line often enough.
Vucevic the pass to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock to stop the run. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And for the Magic not getting to the foul line, that's a two-headed coin, if you will. One side of it is not attacking the basket, but the other side of it is lacking the experience and craftiness to draw fouls.
Now here's Jennings. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis. Here's Monroe. Again, the Pistons score.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
The Magic have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Back up the points about the Magic and the fouls you guys are talking about. They were dead last in the NBA in fouls drawn per game, Steve.
Well, you look at the best teams in the league. They can feast on opponents at the line. So this is an area where the Magic could definitely improve this year.
The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And it's Monroe finishing it off.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
The Magic trail by 16. Payton outside. Kicks to Oladipo. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Oladipo's got his second basket of the night. And Drummond kicks to Monroe. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point range. The Magic have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Harris dishes to Vucevic. The feed to Oladipo. Gordon the pass to Oladipo. Detroit leading by 14. Smith outside. Dishes to Jennings. To the left side wing. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And the Pistons lead by 17.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Payton kicks to Gordon. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Yes.
Here is Jennings, averaging 18 points a game. Into Drummond. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jerebko's checked in for Monroe. Butler comes in for Josh Smith. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Brandon Jennings. And he gets it to go.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Pistons leading by 16. Here's Meeks, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Jody Meeks is 6'4" shooting specialist. A starter last season with the Lakers. You know, he had his best year of his career. Very effective in what became a larger role for him offensively with LA.
That's good for Meeks. And Meeks with his best season last year, but still probably best suited to a reserve role.
Yeah, I think that's the case. He can shoot it. He competes at the defensive end. He's smart. Doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He's not going to give you rebounding and playmaking, but what he gives you is pretty good.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Magic. Now, here's Frye. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Payton. Can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
Here's Payton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Frye dishes to Payton. Out to the right wing. The pass to Harkless. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Gordon. Baseline try. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
And he gets the bucket.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist total. They have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Gordon following the bucket by the Pistons. A beautiful reverse layup. Frye's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
30 seconds left in the first. Payton against Augustine. No good. And here comes Harkless, averaging 9 points per contest. That's good.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Now Augustine. It's an 18-point game. Here's Butler, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, it looks pretty clear on the instant replay, guys. The ball was out of his hands in time. I mean, they need to get this one right. It's a big situation here.
Yeah, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion, Clark. The camera gives us a good look at it. There's a tick or two left on the clock.
And the official call is in. It's ruled a basket. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
And, Kevin, this is exactly why we have this rule. And I think they made a great decision putting the rule in. The main thing is you want to get it right. And they definitely got this one right looking at the replay.
On tap.